Ozzie Jurock joins us now to talk about some real estate. Hello, Ozzie.
How are you doing?
Good, thank you. You want to talk today about some new legislation that allows Canadians to, we don't have to put down 25% now if we purchase a property to avoid paying mortgage default insurance.
Yeah, and the thing is, of course, in the last few years we've had so many changes. We've raised the ceiling on the 95% financing from $300,000 to nothing. So in other words, you can qualify no matter, as long as you can qualify, you can get them 95% on $1 million mortgage. And then we've had extensions and amortization periods to 35 years and 40 years, and credit lines. Well, the newest thing this week is that we have banks usually lend you 75% of the value of a home without an insurance premium. But over that, there are premiums at varying levels, and I think we have a slide to show as to what these levels are.
Okay.
So up to 90%, it costs you 2% or $1,800.
Now, is this the CMHC fee?
That's CMHC fee, but also their private insurance like GE as well is in that marketplace.
Okay.
And then up to 95%, it'll cost you almost $2,700, and of course at 100% financing, it's $3,100.
Right.
Now imagine that's just say on a $100,000 mortgage. If you had a $400,000 mortgage at 100%, of course it's $12,000.
Yeah.
So the old rule was you needed $25,000 down to avoid the CMHC premium or the GE premium, and on a $100,000 mortgage now, on a $100,000 home now, you only need $20,000 to avoid it. So you might take a look at just saying, hey, maybe I don't need to get a mortgage with a premium at all, and maybe take a combination of maybe a small down payment and a line of credit. So for instance, at a house price with $100,000, you pay down $10,000. You take the first mortgage now of $80,000 rather than $75,000 and get a line of credit for $10,000, and you save yourself close to $2,000 on a premium for every $100,000 house that you buy. So again, at $400,000, you might save yourself some $8,000 to do it that way rather than get the mortgage in one shot at $90,000.
What was the reasoning behind introducing this legislation?
Well, all of it is trying to make it easier for today's home buyer to qualify. I mean, we've had these price increases throughout Alberta and BC and Ontario, and it's become harder and harder to qualify. In this way, first of all, they reduced the premiums. The premiums used to be much higher, up to 4%, so they're now sort of capped at 3.1, and most people pay around 2.75. And so this way makes it even better. It also applies to rental properties, and if you had, I think the Nova Scotia Bank just announced, well, actually, if you've already paid that extra premium to at 75%, they will refund you that 0.5% if it took place this month as well.
All right, Ozzie, thank you for that.
Thanks for having me.
If you have any more questions for Ozzie, you can check out his website, www.jurock.com.